Mom ditched me on my birthday, so I ruined her dream wedding. My mom abandoned me at the hospital on my 16th birthday to go dress shopping with her fiancé's daughter. I was getting my appendix removed, emergency surgery, and she left halfway through because Brittany needs her dress fitted today, and the appointment can't be rescheduled. I woke up from anesthesia alone. The thing is, Mom's been planning this wedding for 2 years, like it's the royal coronation, ever since she met Richard, a wealthy divorce lawyer. She's been obsessed with proving she deserves his lifestyle. The wedding budget is $88,000, and she's been bragging to everyone about the venue, the flowers, the designer dress, but she's been paying for it with money that isn't hers. See, when my dad died in a car accident 3 years ago, he left me a $100,000 college fund in a trust. Mom was supposed to be the trustee, only using the money for my education and emergency expenses. Apparently, her dream wedding counted as my emergency. I found out when I tried to check my college fund balance online last month. Instead of $100,000, there was $12,000 left. When I confronted her, she said she borrowed some for temporary expenses and would pay it back after the wedding. She'd stolen $88,000 from my dead father's gift to pay for her fairy tale. While I was recovering from surgery alone, I decided to do some investigating. Mom left her laptop open, and her email was full of vendor confirmations. The venue, the caterer, the photographer, the florist, everything paid for with transfers from Emma's education fund. But here's the beautiful part. Since I'm the actual beneficiary, I legally own that money. And as of my 16th birthday, I can file complaints with the bank about unauthorized access to my trust. So while Mom was busy picking out centerpieces, I was busy talking to lawyers. The bank froze the account immediately once they saw the unauthorized transfers. Every vendor payment she'd made got flagged as fraudulent activity. Her bank accounts got frozen too, pending investigation. The wedding was supposed to be this Saturday, 3 days after she left me alone in a hospital bed. Friday night, Mom's phone starts ringing. The venue calling to say payment was declined and the event was canceled. The caterer, the photographer, the florist, everyone demanding immediate payment or they're walking. Mom's in full panic mode, calling Richard crying about technical difficulties with the bank. Richard starts asking questions about where the money came from in the first place. Saturday morning, her wedding day, the sheriff shows up with court papers. She's being sued by 6 different vendors for fraud, and there's a warrant for her arrest for theft from a minor. But the real kicker? I'd sent Richard's family an email the night before, explaining how their son was unknowingly marrying someone who stole from her dead husband's child to pay for their wedding. Richard's parents called off their attendance. His sister posted about it on social media. By morning, half the guest list knew the truth. Mom comes to my room sobbing, still in her $3,000 dress that's now worthless. How could you destroy my wedding? You destroyed it when you stole from Dad's memory to pay for it, I said. I just made sure everyone knew where the money came from. But I love Richard. This was supposed to be my fresh start. Dad's college fund for me was supposed to be my fresh start. You chose yours over mine. Richard broke up with her that afternoon. Turns out divorce lawyers don't like being associated with theft cases. Bad for business. Mom lost her job when the embezzlement investigation went public. She had to sell the house to pay back the vendors and legal fees. She moved in with her sister and sends me guilt trip texts about how I ruined her happiness. Last week, she even tried claiming she was protecting the money from my irresponsible teenage spending. Richard started dating someone else within a month. Apparently, he found someone who doesn't steal from children to fund her lifestyle. But I got every penny of Dad's money back, plus interest. And I learned the most important lesson of all. People will steal your future if you let them, even if they're supposed to love you, especially if they're supposed to love you.